Welcome back to Dream Nuggets. There's just so much variety in creation, which cues us in right away that God is extremely creative and He has more than one way of making the same thing. So there's so many different trees, there's so many different flowers, there's so many different birds. We pick up on that same kind of creativity and differentiation and variety in our dreams or visions or any other way that God speaks to us, which is why it is so important to write these things down. So if you get a word from the Lord in any kind of way, especially these more creative words in terms of dreams and visions, it is so important to write it down, to pick up on the ways that the Lord is playing with words. For example, some of my dreams may have a time frame within them, but when I write it down, it clicks in my brain differently, and week sounds exactly the same as W-E-A-K. And so one interpretation that I have gotten from the time frame of a week is that the Lord is waiting for me to rest in Him, to not rely on my own strength, but to rely on His strength. In my weakness, His strength is made perfect. A second wordplay that I have picked up on as I write my dreams down is high school. A lot of times people will come into my dreams from various points of my life, including high school. But when I write that down, I can also describe it as secondary school. And we know that the second heaven is where a lot of spiritual activity occurs. So when I'm writing these dreams down, it starts to unfold that maybe what is unfolding in the dream is what is unfolding in the second heaven. Also, perhaps what this person from my secondary school is saying to me, or their role, is actually secondary, and I shouldn't be giving it as much credence, as much position as I have been. Perhaps I should be less concerned with this secondary input and really keep it in the place of being a secondary input more than primary or essential or at the forefront. So that's just my encouragement. Write down your dreams or visions or words from the Lord and just allow the Holy Spirit to guide you and have fun with it. Does the word sound like another word? Can it be spelled a different way? What is the first thing that comes into your mind when you hear that word? And can it mean something else? Does it rhyme with something else? Is it spelled a different way? Yeah, so just remember, always allow the Holy Spirit to guide you as you are hearing from the Lord in these creative ways. And the Lord is very creative. He is highly intelligent, and so He can use one dream to speak multiple things all at the same time. Be encouraged. See you next month for another Dream Nugget.